Hello everyone, today our topic is magnet. Have you ever experienced playing with magnets? You have probably seen and used magnets in your daily life, but you might not have noticed them. Following pictures shows some of the magnets that you may have seen. A magnet is an object that attracts or pulls some objects toward itself. These objects are made of magnet material. Magnetic materials such as iron, nickel, cobalt can be attracted toward the magnet. Here is some examples of objects that are made up of magnetic materials. Non-magnetic materials cannot be attracted toward the magnet. These materials include all non-metals such as wood, glass, paper, rubber and plastic. Here is some examples of some objects that are made up of non-magnetic materials. Magnets can be found naturally such as lodestone, and they are man-made too. Man-made magnet comes in different shapes and sizes. Whatever the shape of magnet is, all magnets have invisible magnetic fields. Magnetic field is an area around the magnets where the force is stronger, and it is possible for push or pull. This property of push and pull that a magnet has is called magnetism. Magnets have different strength of push or pull. Look at the picture below. You can tell which magnet has greater pull, A or B. It's A. Magnet A attracts more metallic objects because it has more strength to attract metallic objects even from far distance. On the other hand, magnet B attracts less metallic objects even when it is near to the object. Earth as magnet. The Earth acts like a big magnet because it has some permanent magnetizations due to iron, nickel and the Earth's core, which generate its own magnetic field. This is the reason why magnetic compass always points toward north. No matter where you stand on Earth, you can hold a compass in your hand and it will point toward the North Pole. What an unbelievably amazing thing. Imagine that you are in the middle of the ocean and you are looking all around you in every direction, and all you can see in water, and it is overcast so you cannot see the sun. How in the world would you know that way to go unless you had a compass to tell you which way is up? Long ago, when technology was not so advanced, the compass gave humans an easy and inexpensive method to find their way. A compass is an extremely simple device. A magnetic compass consists of small, lightweight magnet balanced on pivot point. The magnet is generally called a needle. One end of the needle is often marked N for the node or colored in some way to indicate that it is point toward north. Types of magnets are categorized into three types on the basis of sources of magnetism: temporary magnets, permanent magnets and electromagnets. Temporary magnets cannot retain their magnetism or retain it for a very short period. When the magnetic field is removed, they lose their magnetism gradually. Paper clips, nails and screwdrivers can be temporarily magnetized. Permanent magnets retain their magnetism even in the absence of any external magnetic field. Permanent magnets do not lose their magnetism easily. Example includes an alloy of aluminum, nickel and cobalt. An electromagnet is a magnet which can be switched on and off with electricity. When the current flows through, it works like a magnet. When the current stops, it goes back to being a normal matter. Electromagnet shows that electricity can produce magnetism. Properties of magnets. Let's find out the properties of a magnet. A magnet attracts the objects that are made up of metals. Some poles of two magnets repel, push each other, while opposite poles of two magnets attract, pull each other. A magnet has two poles, a south pole and a north pole. The north pole is the pole of the magnet which is pointing toward the geographic north of the earth, while the south pole is pointing toward the geographic south of the earth. The north pole is painted red while south pole is painted blue. When different poles of two magnets comes closer, they attract or pull toward each other. This force is called force of attraction. The north pole of a magnet which attract and stick to the pole, south pole of another magnet. Similarly, when the same pole of two magnets come closer, they repel and push away each other. This is called force of repulsion. The north pole of one magnet will repel or push and push away each other. This is called force of repulsion. The north pole one of magnet will repel and push away the north pole of another magnet. The south pole of one magnet will repel and push away the south pole of another magnet. Magnets have stronger magnetic field at the pole than in the middle. Use of magnets. Magnets play an important role in our daily life. It gives illustration. Can you find out the objects that show property of magnets? Magnets are used in laptop. We use magnet to stick small sticky notes on whiteboard. The magnets are used in door lock, which help them to close. Magnet compass is used to find the base as it always points toward north-south direction.